Yo, what's going on guys, fresh out the shower if you know you know. Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel, and in today's video I'm going to show you how you can do this insane railgun effect on both Sony Vegas and Premiere Pro. I'm going to go over Sony Vegas first, but just before we get into that, you can just drop a like and subscribe to the channel with post notifications on. That means so much to me, as this video did take quite a lot of time to make, so if you can just spend 2 seconds to show some love back, that would be highly appreciated. Thank you so much. Okay, so first things first, you want to go ahead and sync up your clip with the song that you're using. Make sure when the damage just pops up is where you've synced it up to the beat drop. Then we're going to go ahead and go minus 50 frames back from this point in the bottom right here, and you want to go ahead and split the clip, go to the effects and then apply the first preset. Everything that you need for this video, including the actual clip itself, is going to be linked in the description in Google Drive. It's by T18, so shout out to him for hitting this insane clip. Then you want to go ahead and apply the Tower Railgun effect 50 frames before, and as you can see, this is going to start to do the main sort of Twixtor effect and impact there. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and now duplicate this layer by holding control and dragging it up. Then you want to go ahead and manually remove every single effect. It may take a bit of time because this has to process quite a lot of things, but just go ahead and delete all of the effects that you currently have on top of this layer. And then we're going to go ahead and apply the next preset, which is going to be here. It's also in the Google Drive, and it's going to be the Tower Railgun top layer. Go ahead and apply that, and as you can see, we're going to get this effect, and we just want to go ahead and mask out our character. So choose the mask button here, get this oval sort of shape, and just create a sort of oval around the character and angle it a little bit, because this is how they're going to look whilst they're ADS. Then you just want to sort of adjust this to fit over the character. Go to the feather type, put it to out, and put it to about 15 or 20, whichever looks better for you. And then you can go ahead and even adjust this a little bit more, just so it's over the whole character. Mine's really rough, but you know, you'd spend a lot more time on just doing a tutorial, so yeah. And then you can go ahead and sort of mask this around, usually in that same position. It should look good throughout. And then over the actual kill, you want to go ahead and split this clip, delete the rest, and then we're going to go ahead and fade it out. You can also press U and then delete the audio layer as well, and you also want to fade it in so it kind of suddenly fades in, and then you're going to have your mask effect right there. Okay, so next thing you want to go ahead and right click, insert new video track, and then apply the overlay that's going to be linked in the description. Go ahead and add that there, press U, delete the audio and delete the audio layer. Go to the compositing mode and go ahead and press lighten to remove the background. Then from this point we're going to go ahead and put this around the weapon. Now this is a lot harder than it seems. It's like all inverted when you move it around, but basically just adjust this to get this over the weapon like so. I recommend putting it a bit lower, and then when you go ahead and tilt it, it's going to kind of go in level with it. I don't know why I went all the way around there. That was really unnecessary from me. I don't know why I've done that. And then you basically want to go ahead and move it down. I believe moving it left is moving it down, and then moving it up is no, moving it down is right. And as you can see, that's good enough. You want to go ahead and fade it in and fade it out from the marker, and then we're going to go ahead and go to effects, and we're going to go ahead and apply s_hue_bright. I'm going to wait for Vegas to load, because you know Vegas loves searching up effects. It's his absolute favorite thing to do if you're on Vegas 16 or 14. Once you've gone ahead and got that, you're going to go ahead and apply the default version. Go to the hue shift and move this until it's completely red. Now yes, you can definitely put this overlay on a lot more accurate than I have. However, I really can't be bothered because it's really fiddly and annoying. Once you've gone ahead and done that, we're finally going to go ahead and apply the next thing, which is going to be this fire background, which is going to be in the Google Drive as well. Go ahead and delete that audio, and then find a nice sort of frame area. I think around here looks good. I'm going to delete that, drag this across, and then delete it on the marker there. Fade it in nicely, fade it out a little bit as well. And then on the compositing mode of this layer, which is going to be underneath the first clip that we edited, you want to go ahead and put different squared, and that's going to blend it in very, very nicely. So as you can see, that right there is your whole effect. Super easy to recreate, and now let's move straight on to Premiere Pro. Alright guys, so we're now going to be moving on to Premiere Pro. What you first want to go ahead and do is just sync up your clip, so where the damage just pops up, you want this where the beat drop is. Then we're going to go ahead and click on the clip and hold Control and K. Then on the second clip to the left, we're going to go ahead and apply the preset, which is going to be in the Google Drive, the Tower Railgun Buildup. Go ahead and add that, and as you can see, you're going to have your nice build-up on your clip right there. And then here we're going to go ahead and apply the impact. We're going to go ahead and add the Tarot Red Blur impact. Apply that there, and here we're going to have our nice impact. Alright, next we're going to go ahead and apply the overlay. So just go ahead and add this on top of the layer. Go ahead and delete the audio, and you can stretch your audio back like so. Then you want to make sure it's cropped down to where the kill is, so make sure that's the end of it. You don't want it to be too long. Around here is good. and then we're going to go ahead and go to the blend mode on opacity, blend mode, put this onto lighten. Then we're going to go ahead and go to the motion and the position. So click on the position, and we're going to go ahead and make it a lot smaller. And then we're also going to go ahead and tilt it a little bit and basically put that over the weapon, just like so. So as you can see now, you're going to have a nice sort of flare around the weapon. It does dissolve out a little bit, so if you do want to go ahead and put the more developed part in the middle there, and then cut this down so you have the glow over the whole thing a bit more like so, you can go ahead and do that. And then you want to go ahead and right click and apply default transitions and add the cross dissolve just so it fades in nicely. And then as you can see, that's going to dissolve in nicely just like so. Alright guys, final thing I almost forgot to mention, you just want to go ahead and move everything that you've just done one layer up, and then apply the fire background underneath, and then basically put this exactly where the effect starts, move across to the kill, go ahead and press Ctrl K, delete the rest, and yeah, that's basically your whole effect right there. As you can see, you can have a really nice background, really nice build up, and a sick impact. That right there is the whole video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please just drop a like and subscribe to the channel with post notifications on. It really does help more than you think. At 3,000 people using code TARO, I'm going to be doing a free edit pack, so make sure you're using code TARO in the item shop. And finally, I've got my own editing pack, so if you want to get your editing to the next level, go ahead and check that out, link in the description. Trust me, you will not regret it. But if you are holding off, don't worry, I kind of have something new coming and you might be able to guess what it is. But yeah, thanks guys for watching the whole video, and I'll see you in the next one, boys. Peace.
Keep me on a block, baby, what keep me on a block, baby, bitch, 32 shot Glock, baby, with 32 shot Glock, baby, hey, keep me on a block, baby.